On October 19, during Comic-Con in New York, INSOMNIAC released a PC announcement trailer for Marvel's Spider-Man 2, alongside a blog post talking about what will be featured in the PC port and what kind of upgrades to expect. In one of those paragraphs, INSOMNIAC casually just confirms that Spider-Man 2 will not receive any new story content, much to the disappointment of many gamers, seeing as there were a lot of unfinished stories and that hinted towards some kind of DLC. For now it seems they are saving it for a Venom game or the next entry in the Marvel Spider-Man, and that's the confirmation. And if you don't want to hear what the PC port will bring to the table, you're free to click off the video right now. As usual, Nixxes are the primary developers behind the PC port, with some help from INSOMNIAC Games, PlayStation and Marvel Games, and it's going to be available on January 30, 2025 for purchase on Steam and Epic Games. So a little over a year since the original PS5 launch, the game will once again come in standard and digital deluxe edition. Both edition will come with all of the additional updates INSOMNIAC have added to the PS5 version since launch, so new game plus, changing the time of day and so forth. As for the digital deluxe edition, it will come with 5 exclusive suits for each for Peter and Miles, and additional photo mode items, on top of getting access to some of the cosmetics, gadgets and 5 extra skill points to upgrade your favorite Spider-Man early in the game. And lastly, the Fly and Fresh suits that were previously locked behind a paywall will be available for free at launch. Even though the money went to non-profit education program Gameheads, I do feel bad for those who bought the suits knowing it was going to be free sooner or later. With how Spider-Man 2 set up several potential stories, it's surprising we won't get any DLC like the first Spider-Man game, but at the same time I'm not really surprised though, as the game gets to see PC port this quick, since we are talking about a well-known IP, so it doesn't make sense for Sony to cash in. It also means we have to wait for the eventual Spider-Man 3, see the conclusion for many stories plots like Carnage and Chameleon, seeing as INSOMNIAC got hit with a big leak early this year, and the rumors about Sony apparently rushed INSOMNIAC to release Spider-Man 2. I can imagine the mood within the team is pretty low, and understandably so. Nobody wants the hard work to be released before it gets ready. It just sucks we have to wait for at least 5 years before we get to experience the conclusion for said stories. With that said though, this concludes the video. As usual, let me know your thoughts in the comments so I can improve my videos, and I'll see you next time.